recently, Governor Abbott asked the Texas Education Agency, or TEA, to put together a task force. Their job to look into the shortage of teachers our public schools are facing.
But the process hasn't been without some criticism. Mike Gillespie joins us now to explain. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Rudy, criticism is right, and mostly from teachers. When they looked at the makeup of the task force, there were 28 spots, most of those being superintendents or human resource officers. Only 2 are current classroom teachers. Our local representatives are CCISD Superintendent Dr. Roland Hernandez and Brandon Chandler, who's the Chief Human Resources Officer with the Gregory Portland School District. And earlier today, I spoke with Chandler about that task force.
Let me just begin by asking you, what do you think is the reason behind that task force? Why do we need that?
As hiring managers across the state for districts, we've noticed that it's been increasingly more difficult to find teachers to fill vacancies. And so, we voiced our concern to TEA and state legislators that we need to do something. Looking at teachers that are graduating from education prep programs, there's not as many. And so as educators, we need to do something to help stop that.
What do you see your role being with this group? It's a fairly large group.
One of the things we've been tasked with is getting teacher voice, getting their input, hearing what they have to say. And so we're working to put together a survey that we can push out to all the teachers in the region. TEA did release information that they are expanding the task force to include more teachers, because that's one of the recommendations we made as task force members when we did meet.
So are you satisfied then that this was a good move yesterday, expanding the task force?
Absolutely. It shows that TEA is listening to us and taking our feedback and making necessary changes so that they are supporting not only the state, but local districts as well. As an educator, we want to do what is best for all of our students and give them opportunities. And this is a way for us to do that, to make change so that teachers have the support that they need and can educate our students to be the next generation of leaders.
Now, as you heard there, the TEA did expand the task force yesterday, adding 24 more teachers to match the 26 administrators. From here, Chandler tells me that they want to fix the teacher pipeline and bring more educators into the classroom. By the way, you can watch the complete interview with Chandler, all 6.5 minutes, by looking for this story on our website. Leslie?
All right, Mike, thank you so much for that report.